guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Get Baked with Manlio. Today I'm going to be making a very delicious recipe for you guys. It's called peanut butter and jelly bars. The first time I had them, I really liked it. I thought I had to make them. So I want to thank my friend Diana for sending me the recipe to these peanut butter and jelly bars. So here we go, let's get started. Alright, in order to make these bars, what we will need is 3 cups of flour, okay, 1 cup of sugar, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I have them all in this bowl right here, all mixed in already. We're going to use also 1 cup of butter, so 2 sticks of softened butter at room temperature, 2 beaten eggs, and for our filling we're going to use a cup of jelly. I'm using grape jelly today, and Reese's peanut butter chips. Okay, so we're going to get started with the crust first. Alright, so to make the crust, we're going to mix the flour, the sugar, and the baking powder all in one bowl. Okay, then we're going to add the butter. Make sure the butter is at room temperature. In there. I cut them into pieces so it's easier to blend in. We're going to use our pastry blenders to actually make the crust. There we go. We're going to grab the pastry blender. Make sure you get all that butter in there and proceed making the dough. Just like that. Okay, so you gotta make sure the butter is well incorporated and blended in. It's gonna look like coarse crumbs, almost like wet sand. Okay, you're gonna do this for a little while. Everything is cut in. Occasionally scraping your pastry blender to make sure you get all the butter in there. Everything is mixed well. Okay, and then slowly we're gonna add our beaten eggs to the mixture. Okay, add a little bit over here, a little bit, and I'm gonna keep on mixing. And this will make our dough come together. You get quite a workout doing this. Starts to thick. I'm going to add more. I'm going to add the rest of the eggs. There you go. And finish mixing it. Just like that. Ready, what we're going to do is we're going to divide half of it. Okay. So we're going to take half of the dough. We're going to use it as our crust. Now, I have half of the mixture here. Put this away. I greased a 12 by 12 pan in which I'm going to put the dough into it, and I'm going to press it down to make the crust. Alright, after pressing everything into the pan, it's nice and even, we are going to add the jelly, and we're going to spread it evenly throughout the whole surface. It's better if the jelly is at room temperature. It's easier to spread that way. And I'm using an offset spatula to actually be able to spread it evenly, and it's easier. There we go. Make sure you get every single corner there. Spread, spread, spread. Alright. Now that we finished spreading the jelly all over the crust, we're going to add our peanut butter chips. And I'm using the Reese's, the 10-ounce packet right here. I'm going to use pretty much the whole packet. Just put them in your hand, spread them around, make sure you cover almost every single part of the surface. Spread it out. It's really good. It has that peanut buttery flavor, but it's not overly thick and heavy like peanut butter, so it works well in this case, especially with the jelly spread out nice and even. Alright, now that you have everything spread out nice and even, we're going to grab the remaining part of our mixture and just going to cover the whole thing like this into small pieces. Just break off pieces of the dough and try to spread it evenly. Just take your time. It's easy, not hard. Alright, so that's it for the remainder of the dough. Now I'm going to use whatever is left for the peanut butter chips just to sprinkle it on top. Okay, make sure it's, so nothing goes to waste. Okay, just like that. And this is ready to go into the oven. Alright, so now we're going to put this into the oven. You're going to preheat your oven at 375 degrees. And you're going to bake them about 30 to 35 minutes. Keep an eye on them so they don't burn. Alright, our oven is at the right temperature. We're going to pop this in. And we're going to check in it on it when it's done. Okay, so in 30 minutes or so, the crust should be nice and golden. And it should smell really good. So we got them out of the oven. They look nice and golden brown. Just let them cool for about an hour. Then cut them into squares. They go well with coffee or just on their own. You can use any type of jelly you want. Feel free to try this recipe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any other recipes that you would like to see me make, just feel free to suggest them. Again, I want to thank my friend Diana for sending me the recipe for this. They are truly delicious. They're one of my favorite things to make. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, thanks again.